Fuse, boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Now let's tap into it. I want to pivot to rich and affordable fragrances. Rich and affordable fragrances. Something about rich and affordable fragrances. Like, one of the things that I enjoy about the hunt when it comes to clone brand fragrances are trying to find those ones that actually stand out, that they got exactly right. Like, I'm talking about perfection when it comes to affordability. And one of my first experiences with that was Latafa. Now, am I saying that Latafa is the best clone brand? No, but they really have kind of cemented themselves when it comes to clone brands, affordable fragrances, nice presentations, things like that. So for me, I have a few fragrances that I want to go into and mention as far as what I think are rich and affordable. But let me know some of y'all takes on what y'all think are rich, affordable fragrances are. I think that they have great quality, not too much harshness. You're not really going to get that to where they real super long maceration period. It's not going to be needed. If it has some citruses in it, it's going to be extremely clean. Not too much alcohol smell. Something that almost smells unique in a way. One of the fragrances that I have that does that perfectly to me is Armaf Legacy. Legacy by Armaf. This is going to give you that Chanel Platinum Egoist DNA. And, this, excuse the atomizer. I hate the atomizer on this thing because it doesn't spray the best. But the DNA, the smell, those white florals, that freshness up top, that very clean, soapy profile. And I told y'all just now, I'm not the biggest fan of soapy fragrances. But this one right here just works. You're going to get great performance out of this one. I normally get 6-7+ hours with that one. The bottle in this thing is absolutely dented. You can see it through the, you can definitely see the dent through there. This right here is a Legacy by Armaf, is a beautiful example of what it comes to a rich and affordable fragrance. It definitely stands outside of the price range. And that one, I think you can pick that one up for like less than $25. I got mine a while back. It's an absolute banger. And mainly the thing that helps this one stand out is that extremely clean profile that you get with this. Almost like fresh linen in a way. Extremely nice, extremely likable, and it just embodies that rich and affordable DNA. Another one that does it, and this one does it from all aspects of it. I'm talking about presentation, packaging, as well as the performance and the scent of the fragrance itself. Bruh, Club de Nuit, yep, I got it upside down, my fault. Precieux, this is some gas. This is some gas. First of all, the packaging, that's on the outside. The packaging when it comes to Precieux is top notch, fam. Top notch, bro. But then when you get to the smell itself, when you get to the fragrance itself, this might be, when it comes to that Aventus Absolute DNA, you really don't have to do too much searching. This is backup bottle worthy. Clean, smoky, woody, got some fruits in there. This might be the epitome. Precieux by Armaf might be the epitome of rich and affordable fragrances. This right here is an absolute beast. Another one that you can pick up for under $40 or around that $40 price range. Amazing fragrance, fam. And if you spray this, a lot of times with this one, because I showed this one to my coworker once. I had it on when I was going to work. He asked me what I was rocking. I told him about it. A lot of times when I show people fragrances like this, they can't believe the price that you pay for something like this with the quality that you are getting. Now, I'm not saying that it's like that with all of them. No, it's definitely not, because a lot of times these brands do have some misses. They have more misses than they have hits when it comes to like the quality of a rich and affordable fragrance, something that just smells outside of the price range of like a $20 or $30 fragrance. Like these are outside of that. So moving into a little bit, even designer fragrances, there are some designer fragrances also that give me that rich and affordable feel. Another one, if you can find it, Ralph's Club EDP, an absolute beautiful fragrance. Very basic, yes, a lot of that lavender appeal. But if you're somebody that works in the office, if you're somebody that does a lot of networking, business, things like that, it really doesn't get much better than what you're paying for with Ralph's Club EDP. Especially if you can find it for the price that I got it for. I think I got mine for $25, $30, 100 ml. If you can find this for that price, absolute banger. Another one that gives you that body, that confidence, that feeling of when you're moving around, you just know that you're gonna smell good, very inoffensive and likable for those around you. Yes, Ralph's Club EDP is another absolute banger when it comes to that budget-friendly, affordable fragrances. Another one, pivoting over to a little bit of like cold weather fragrances. This first one absolutely hits way outside of his ballpark. And I'm talking about The Myth by Mason Alhambra. Now, I think that this one is cloning some type of Gucci private blend. I don't remember the exact name of it, but one thing that I do remember is the powdery rose that you get in this. One of the cleanest rose fragrances I have ever smelled. This right here is definitely, when it comes to affordable fragrances, I don't have a better rose fragrance in my collection when it comes to affordability than this right here. If I ever want to smell elegant, if I ever want to give off that almost like Prince of Persia type of feel, you know what I'm saying? If I want to give out something like that, especially when it's cold, I'm reaching for this every time. This fragrance just gives me that confidence and feel, even when I want to just step outside of my element. That one right there really works. And I don't care what I have going on with this one. I do prefer to dress that one up, but that's one that you can dress down and it's still going to be under that $40 price range. Now, I did see a question down here. Is it better than Opnon Supremacy Collector's Edition? To me, yes, fam. When it comes to that, the Ventus Absolute DNA Precieux is top notch. I'm not even gonna hold you. Hawaii's Black is nice too, but I think that one more so does like a twist of like the Hashiva, the Aventus. I think it more so plays on that. But when it comes to just that Absolute Aventus Absolute, Precieux is top notch, fam. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can't even hold you on that. If you can get your hands on that one, definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Another one, when it comes to cold weather fragrances, got to get some of the dust off this thing because this one been sitting here. I've been letting this one chill. Afro Leather. And this is what I'm asking y'all. This is where it comes back to the rich and affordable fragrances. Is it more so the DNA itself that gives it that? And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm asking about the DNA itself, is because to me, as much as I enjoy the Invictus DNA, Invictus would never give me a rich and affordable feel. I would never think rich and affordable. I just know I smell good. I smell absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? And even when we look into like more of the affordable fragrances, like Camera does a good job of giving you that rich and affordable feeling because of the gourmand, the spices, the fragrance itself is extremely dense in the quality that you're getting, the presentation is on point, and the price is there. But then we have other fragrances like Pizza. Like, it's, even though I like the DNA, I still wouldn't look at Pizza, and that one's giving me like that Bulgari Tiger DNA. I wouldn't say that one gives me rich and affordable, but I can see Tarathi Blue giving me rich and affordable because of the way that it intertwines with the spices and it mixes together. So that's what I'm trying to figure out with y'all. Does it somewhat play? Does everything else play a part in it as far as like performance, presentation, or can it just be the scent that gives you that rich feeling, like a truly rich feeling, like this fragrance should not be $40. This fragrance should be definitely something that's a little bit like 80. Like Precieux, and I'm not saying this to knock it, but like Precieux is a fragrance that I don't even know if I should say this, man, but Precieux is one of those fragrances to where like I would understand if it was a little bit pricier. Like, bro, I would understand if Precieux was like $80. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say that, but I could understand it. Because that is one that is like, that shit really makes you not want to go get Aventus. Absolute. And I know it's discontinued, but it really makes you just, if you have that and you have Absolute Aventus, it's almost like, why did I buy both? Because that one is that damn good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that much quality. Now, I can't say the same thing with like let's take a YSL EDP. That is a rich quality fragrance to me. But I would not say the same thing about Fokker from Lattafa. It does a great job of cloning it, but I don't get that same rich feeling like I do when I put on YSL EDP compared to when I put on Fokker. It's definitely dialed down a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm noted scent profile is playing a big part, but it's also like that quality aspect of things. Is that helping change our minds or influence our opinion on if a fragrance really is giving us a rich quality, if it's hitting outside of its ballpark? Liquid Broom, here we go. That's another one. Thank you, fam. Thank you. Times and cents. Liquid Broom makes me feel worth way more than $30. And the DNA is unreal. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how I feel when I wear some of my Anfar fragrances. And I personally think that when it comes to Anfar, it's because of that oriental spice that they put on it. And that's what really helps, gives you that extra, like a Middle Eastern prince almost. Like you just have that boost of luxury with the quality, but also the scent profile and how it comes off. I don't know, man. I think that when it comes to rich and affordable fragrances, especially even looking at the ones that we have up here that I've showcased, I do think that the scent profile itself plays a huge part in it, but I do think the quality also. If you are getting something that is of good quality, I think that makes it. I think that helps. You can't tell me that Liquid Broom doesn't help you or doesn't give you that rich quality feeling. You can't tell me that Camera doesn't give you that feeling. If you like Assad, you can't tell me that Assad does not give you that feeling of hitting outside of his ballpark. These three fragrances alone, they do not hit like $30 fragrances, fam. Price done went up. Hey, bags and the price of the brick done went up, man. Hey, today's price is not yesterday's price. Yeah, this shit done went up, man. Boom, this is another one. Shout out to you, Jeff. Arthur X Straight, nice green apple smelling fragrance. He says that that's his scent of the day, but that's another one of those fragrances that is extremely rich. Great quality. If you like apple, green apple, if you like musk, that is a banger of a fragrance. You must have that one. You got to get that one in your collection. Got to get that one in your collection. Fokker X-Ray is really nice too. Okay, bet. Yeah. I'm going to have to check that one out. Okay, so let's go ahead and pivot over to the next topic. And the next topic